Alrighty, here we are on the Twitter/X. I probably should just call it X, but anywho, I'm gonna spend the rest of my time agonizing white people. This is how they feel about you. You know, I was always told never judge a whole group of people for the actions of a few, but that being said, they blame white people for everything under the sun, so, you know. Anyway, it's been 20 seconds, so let's get into the video and I'll take it from there.
I think I want to spend the rest of my time antagonizing white people since they are so butthurt that I said that Scooby-Doo revealed to us that the masked men that are the villains are usually fucking white. Because they are. Bitch, go watch Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. Zoink, Scooby! She hates a whole group of people because of a cartoon? That has to be the most asinine thing I ever heard.
You bitches are monsters. You bitches are antagonizers. You bitches are parasites. And you bitches are literally being burned away by the sun because you are unnatural and you do not fucking belong here.
So this woman says my people are antagonizers. She literally said at the beginning of her video that she wants to antagonize white people for the rest of her time. It's kinda hypocritical. And again, the whole premise of her little video is white people are bad because the villains on Scooby-Doo were mostly white. So, it's kinda hard for me to take her seriously. Her claim that my people are parasites? How so? When I think of a parasite, I think of something or someone that doesn't build anything. My people built Western civilization. Canada, the US, Europe. She'll probably, like many other people, bring up slavery. Small problem. The only reason why my people started using African slaves? Because of colonization in America. How did that happen? Completely by accident. If the Turks didn't conquer the Byzantine Empire, my people never would have sailed west. There would have been no colonization. There would have been no African transatlantic slave trade. She goes on to say that my people aren't natural and that we get burned away by the sun. Yeah, this is true. White people do get negatively affected by the sun. But you know what separates humans from the animal kingdom? We invent things. Because, you know, we don't have claws or fangs. We use our intellect to invent things. Like sunscreen. You ever see those videos where the grocery store, everything's locked up, and yet, strangely enough, the sunscreen's not locked up? Weird.
Everywhere you go, you causing mayhem. Everywhere you go, you causing chaos.
Everywhere white people go, we're causing mayhem and chaos. Well, you know, it's funny, because I've seen a lot of videos of Carnival Cruise, and the people who cause the most mayhem and chaos on said Carnival Cruise ships are a certain group of people. And guess what? They're not white.
Everywhere you go, you want to call the police because you can't fight with your bitch ass.
Why would I want to fight? Like, I've seen videos. There's this one video I saw of a group of people fighting in a restaurant because the restaurant wanted to charge them $1 for more hot sauce. Guess which group? I'll be the first to admit it, I'm not an aggressive person, so I know that if ever a fight were to happen, it would be the other person. So why wouldn't I call the police? I mean, that's literally what the police are for. That's what my taxes pay for. And the reason I would call the police? It's something my father taught me, whatever. And he said, if you ever get into a fight, make sure they can't get back up. There's a saying, it goes like this: I don't avoid conflict because I'm scared. I avoid conflict because I'm scared of myself. I've seen a lot of videos of black people fighting, and a lot of the times, they attack children, elderly, or they gang up on people. So, there's that.
You motherfuckers be real tough behind that motherfucking keyboard.
Tough behind a keyboard. Well, yeah, everybody is. Duh. I mean, she's talking mad crap about white people, and yet everything she has was invented by white people. She's literally on a phone using a camera that was invented by white people, if I'm not mistaken.
But if you ain't got no gun or your badge, you don't know how to square up. You don't know how to squabble. That's why you get your ass handed to you.
She says white people don't know how to squabble. Yeah, she's right. I'm not gonna squabble over having to pay an extra $1 for more hot sauce. I'm not gonna start a fight for that. Something petty like that. Yeah, she's right. White people don't know how to square up. Because we live so long in soft times. My mom used to tell me, if your brother starts something, don't keep it going, don't fight back, just call me and I'll deal with it. Fun fact, she never did. And why? Because he never listened. And because he was basically bigger than her, she had no physical power.
Get your ass scraped out here, nigga. You bitches are lame and you hate yourselves. That's why you age like fucking spoiled milk, bitch.
She says white people are lame. I'm gonna X to doubt on that, and here's why. We built Western civilization. You know, that civilization that your people are desperately trying to get into? Yeah. We also invented, like, what, 98% of all technology that's being used today? Things like the automobile, flight, jet propulsion, space travel, electricity, the light bulb, you know, just everything that you're using right now. Do I hate myself? No. Do I hate my white race? No. I'm proud of my race. Have I aged like milk, or whatever the hell she said? No. People still ask me for my ID, so I don't think so. It's really annoying when you go to buy booze and they ask you for your ID. Now, I don't hate myself. I think I've said that. I know other white people, I've heard of white people, who hate themselves for being white, and that's due to brainwashing. Constantly told that white people are evil, when in fact white people were just reacting to what black and brown people were doing. Because again, I think I've said this, if the Ottoman Empire, Turks, didn't conquer the Byzantine Empire, there would have been no colonization. White people wouldn't have sailed west to try to get to India, you know, go around the Muslim Ottoman Empire.
You smell like fucking rotten quail eggs. You fucking walking cancer. I don't like you motherfuckers. I don't like anything about you motherfuckers.
Okay, so she says we smell like rotten quail eggs. I don't even think she knows what quail eggs smell like, but, you know, it's kind of childish. And she says she doesn't like anything about white people, and yet black people dye their hair blonde or red, and they straighten their hair. The video's a little longer. She basically repeats herself. She talks about projection and stuff. In all honesty, I think it's her that's projecting. When somebody says, I don't like anything about you, it's projection, in my opinion. And why? I'm white. Do you think that I have the same characteristics as a leftist white person? No. So we're not the same. She's judging all white people, which is really primitive in my opinion. I don't judge a whole group based on the actions of a few, but I do act cautiously around said group because you can't tell how they'll act until it's too late, right? And in modern 21st century society, all it takes is one person with a knife, one person with a vehicle to yoink a whole whack of people. And this black woman, she's literally dripping with hatred towards white people. So I've come to the conclusion that, you know what, a lot of Africans say Africa for Africa. Okay. Europe for Europeans, Asia for Asia. That way all this racial violence just goes away. It just stops. Well, anyway, take care out there in Clown World.